Hello on a Sunday fun day, Vinyl Community people, all my other fellow Earthlings. Just kind of bored this afternoon. No New England Patriots playing today. They're taking a week off from losing. So yeah, I wonder what my friend Anthony, Gambler18, is. Wonder what his odds are for the Bills game coming up at 4 o'clock. Maybe leave a comment for me, Anthony. Anyway, yeah. So just I thought I'd do for fun. I haven't done one of these in a while. I like to call it totally disorganized, chaotic. It's random selections. I don't know what part this is. I've probably done 6 or 7 of these. Brian over at Embryonic Robot, his is very organized chaos. He uses this thing, his phone. I'm holding it here with my left hand, and he shakes it like a, some kind of computer thing, and it spits out all his. Well, mine is not so coordinated. I'm just going to go and I'm randomly going to grab 10 or 12. Maybe I'll go for 12 today. Who knows, right? So I just got a bunch of stuff laid out. Box sets I just set over here on this chair. I don't have a lot of box sets. And then you can see down here, and I've got these overflow crates right here. There's another one over there. And over here we have CDs. There's that Bob Marley stuff from Greg over at 3 Dimensions of Music. He sent me that recently. Thank you, Greg. And there's Patty Cheesecake over there. Even this has turned into a room tour. Jesus. Oh, well, we're here anyway, right? So anyway, all right. So you see where I can pull from any of these walls of sound, and that's what I'm just going to do. So I'm going to try it. I'm looking, I kind of know what letter I'm in, but I don't know what I'm going to get. Or what genre with these overflows. That's what's fun about these. You don't know what you're going to get. I'm losing track of the number here. I think that's 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. I'll go down to the easy listening file. This should be entertaining. All right there. Maybe get 2 out of the easy listening file just for giggles. Up here. Get down over here again. All right, that ought to do it. Oh, God, that's going to do it for my back. What the hell? Maybe a couple of CDs here, too. 1, 2. All right. Colton, it's a total disaster in here. I'm going to need a beverage for this. I'm getting a little dry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. All right. I know my friend Gary over there at Physical Format. He's probably having one of these right now. I don't know if it's a PBR, but his taste is pretty refined. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. I do that. Kind of remind me of the movie Sling Blade. I sounded like Billy Bob Thornton. If you've seen that movie, you'll get that joke. All right. Colton. Jesus. All right, buddy. All right. He's still going to have this plastic on him. Colton's going to go nuts for that. Oh, yes. Here we go. Yeah. It's American Beauty. Really good. Grateful Dead. You all know it. I can't go on and on about that all day. Well, I could, but I'm not gonna. No point even taking this out. This is a DJ thing. I think it's the guys from the KLF, and they do the theme for the original Doctor Who, the BBC one, and they punt it all around and remix it and do a bunch of stuff. Hi, I'm Ford Time Lord. I'm a car, and I've made a record featuring the Doctor Who theme. Some 12-inch single. And we got here, yes, the Latin guitar sounds of the great Charlie Bird. This is a really early release, sometime in the late 1950s, with his original trio with Keter Betts on bass and Bertel Knox on drums, and of course Charlie Bird on guitar. Blues for Felix, that's a classic on there. I could listen to that one later because it is a Sunday and in the winter, and I do listen to a lot of jazz this time of year. Right, Colton? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. All right. Got a Pete Townsend album here, White City. Not sure of the release on that. 1985. Give Blood was a big single on this one. Face to Face was a big single too. Really good. Pete Townsend. Here's another CD. What do we got here? Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. It's a double live on one CD, I believe. Yeah, it's a one CD set. Man, they're all here. What do you got? Pride and Joy, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Superstition, Cold Shot, Willie the Wimp, Look a Little Sister, and on it goes. That's his really, really awesome live blues album. Don't know if that has been re-released on vinyl, but I bought that back when that came out, thereabouts. All right, a little more blues, right on. Johnny Copeland. This is Copeland Special. I got this sometime last year because it feels like I just showed this to you folks. But this is really good. American blues player. Yeah, if you wanted to look up a tune on this, I would say, I Wish I Was Single. That's a good one. Johnny Copeland. Getting the blues on a Sunday. All right. Yes, we all love the Cult. You know I love the Cult. And you know I love this album, Electric, because I saw this tour. And it's the Cult from 1986, 87. Oh yeah, rockabilly, rock and roll. The late, great Robert Gordon. Are you going to be the one? That's one of those questions, right? Are you going to be the one? Someday, some way, that Marshall Crenshaw, I don't know if that was a Marshall Crenshaw originally and Robert Gordon was covering it here, or if it's vice versa. Maybe if someone knows that, leave a comment below and correct me or not correct me, whichever. Yeah, and Driving Wheel's another good one on this. Yeah, really great. There he is behind the 8-ball right there. What do we got here? Oh, we're all over the place. All right. What we got here? We got Van the Man, Tupelo Honey. This is a good one. You know, Sam St. John, he's a fan there. Here he is with Mrs. Van Morrison, or I don't know, some random woman hanging out. There they are again, roaming through the woods. Lovely couple. All right. Oh, yeah, right on. It's one of my dad's records. I like it too. Presperado, big hits right there. Mambo Jumbo, Mambo number 5 that was done by some guy in the 90s. Got a top 40 hit out of it. This is just really fun party music. My parents' music, and it's legit. It's great. Colton, get off of there, bud. Colton. Yeah, he's jumping onto my records over there. There's lots of plastic over here. You don't need to be over there, Colton. Yeah, some more easy listening. It's Burt Camford and his orchestra. Bye Bye Blues, right? This guy does not look blue at all. Why would you be? Look, this wonderful scenario he's got there. He's actually doing yard work because he's leaning on a rake, and this wonderful looking woman is just hanging out. Never happens to me when I do yard work. Well, once in a while, Patty shows up. What do we got here? Got Modern Jazz Quartet. Yes. European concert. 1964, I want to say this one. Anyway, yeah, Django's on here. I remember Clifford and Pyramid as well. That's Blues for Juniors, another name for the song Pyramid. But yeah, European concert, double album set. Lastly, some 80s pop alternative. It's Shriekback. What was the name on this one again? Gunning for the Buddha. No, Big Night Music. But the song on here is Gunning for the Buddha. That was a huge single from this one. Blacklight Trap opens this up. That's a really good one. Underwater Boys, really different sound. It's alternative, but it's also got some pop edges to it too, and it's very 80s. I believe they were from England, and it's Shriekback. I have 3 of their albums that I bought all back when they were first released. All right, so what do we got here? Yes, this was on the front doorstep yesterday afternoon. Mark Fragile, and no, it's not the Yes album. God, I hope not. Not a big Yes fan. I'm not afraid to say it. So anyway, this is from my friend Anthony. You know him, Gambler 18, GMBLR. It's basically Gambler without the vowels. So it's Gambler 18 is his channel. I'll leave a link below. And wrapped strategically, perfectly, because it's fragile. All right. Oh yeah, this is awesome. So I commented on, he's always going to thrift stores, Anthony is, and oh God, yes. And he showed a Boney M album lately. So I know someone else in the vinyl communities that's a Boney M fan. I mentioned Brian over at Embryonic Robot before. His wife, Cecile, they entered my contest that I did last December. By the way, in December, I'll be launching a contest. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So Patty and I ran this contest. We had to have, if you had a spouse or significant other, you could have them in the video with you, and you got an extra bonus entry. So Brian's wife, Cecile, generously offered to be in the video. She was hilarious, by the way. Brian, please bring her back. People want that. They want to see Cecile. And one of the bands she listed, much to Brian's horror, was Boney M. Yes, and I like them too, Brian. Yeah, guilty pleasure. I don't care what you call it. I like it's freaky, fun disco, man. Look at that. Look at the inside there. So yeah, I don't know if you don't know Boney M, this guy was kind of the main guy. I don't know if they were produced by Nile Rodgers, the Chic guy, but it's definitely got that vibe. This is 1979, and it's a trip, man. Bahama Mama, remember that one too. No More Chain Gang, Oceans of Fantasy, No Time to Lose. I'm definitely going to be listening to this later. Colton, here, have some bubble wrap. All right, Anthony sent you this nice bubble wrap, and you're not even playing with it. Gee whiz. So Boney M, great. All right, and some jazz too here. We got some Ramsey Lewis. Excited to get this. I don't know a lot about Ramsey Lewis. I do hear him played a lot on this jazz station I listen to from Chicago, WDCB. And it's from the same suburb. WDCB is the call letters. If you just look up the station, you can stream it. That's the same town as Steve from All the World's a Stage. Yeah, I don't think he's an avid listener of it like I am. Maybe Gary is, because I know Gary likes some jazz. So yeah, this is nice. This is a double album set. Yep, on the Chess label. And yeah, I'll definitely be giving this a spin. Oh yeah, this is some freaky music too. Some Taj Mahal. This is jamming. I love it. I don't know this album, but I do have some Taj Mahal. I have a live Taj Mahal album, so I'll be really looking forward to hearing that one. So that's all from my friend Gambler18. That's Anthony. Please go check out his channel. He's an awesome guy. He's just up the road from me. I could literally get in the car right now and be at his house in about 40 minutes. But we're heading into the holidays. But we are going to get together, me and Anthony, hopefully before Christmas, do a meetup. Maybe here at MGK headquarters. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. But whatever you're doing on a Sunday, I hope it's a good one. Yes, and I will see you next time.